Good day, Adapt Inspire. This is John Sanei here from Cape Town. I have recently come back from 3 weeks of travels in the States. I visited San Francisco, Los Angeles, and New York. It was highly inspiring and highly motivating, and I wanted to share what I experienced in as far as inspiration was concerned, visiting these 3 different cities that I've never been to. 3 things really stood out for me. 1, I realized how quickly we get stuck in bubbles. The bubble that I live in South Africa determines who I am and what I'm about. It determines the level of excellence that I push towards or fade away from. And traveling to a city like New York, I realized that people that live there inadvertently are accepting the challenge of playing in the Formula One of human beings. Let me explain that. Formula One obviously being the #1 car racing platform around the world, pushes drivers and mechanics to the nth degree of creating excellence, speed, efficiency in their engines and in their drivers, in their changing of wheels and that sort of thing that they do. What that does, it creates incredible inventions and innovations that trickles down to the rest of us. We have got ABS braking available at the cheapest car because of the Formula One. And what we need to do is realize that our environments determine the level of excellence that we play towards. We might not notice it, but when we get stuck in small bubbles, when we get stuck with people around us that don't really push themselves, that don't really think out the box, that don't really want to create a better body, a healthier being, more money, what happens is we start becoming part of our immediate environment. So the third thing that I realized is that it's not only the places, it's the people. And the people that live in these cities become products of the environments of the cities. So the things that I really took away from my trip was, we can try and be as self-motivated and self-inspired to achieve anything in our lives, whether it's a fit body, a better job, a better career, more money, a bigger home, a better family life. But if our surroundings don't have that energy attached to them, if the people we hang around with don't have that energy as well of growth and of movement, it becomes really difficult being the only one swimming upstream. So what I've done is I've decided to do 2 things. 1, I've decided to minimize my distractions. I've decided to get rid of businesses that are not in line with my bigger vision. And the second thing I've done is I've decided to cut people out of my life that are not adding value and that are not able to give me that extra push for me to achieve the sort of ultimate dream that I have. So what I suggest to you is 3 things. Really look at the environment that you're trying to create this new world in and see if it's conducive to actually achieving a bigger dream. And is your environment giving you positive reinforcement or negative? The second thing is minimize the focus of your life. Try and take all the noise out the way and try and see what it is that you're actually wanting to focus on and trying to increase and improve. And thirdly, who, as in people around you, are there helping you achieve this, or actually speaking down to you and saying, nah, don't think you're too big, come back down here. I'm practicing these 3 new rules after I've come back from the States, and I absolutely loved it. And I'll be going back to New York in December. I'm speaking in a conference there, which I'm really excited about. Just to spend more time in that sort of city pushes me to become the better version of myself. So wishing you all the opportunity and the focus and the energy to create better versions of yourself by really looking at the environment, the people, and the noise in your life that you can either focus on or get out of your life. Either way, chat to you in 2 weeks. Thanks very much. Ciao.